So I recorded this video and I realized that I didn't turn my mic on. So I have this raw footage that I was just sitting on, and I thought, what do I do? It's been 2 months since I uploaded my last Minecraft video, and my last Minecraft video didn't even get that many views, so why should I continue? Over the past few years, I did notice that this type of behavior in me was very common. I'd start a project, and as soon as something, like even the slightest inconvenience would happen, I would give up. It was like I was looking or searching for chances to give up. And I thought, maybe this is just who I am. Maybe this is who I am as a person, somebody that just gives up really quickly, somebody that has a lot of dreams, a lot of hopes, a lot of aspirations, but just no motivation to put those plans into motion. And even if I do put it into motion, the results don't last very long. And for some reason, especially with YouTube and other projects that I've started in my life, I just hope things would be easy because I don't know, in my brain, if it's supposed to happen, if it's meant to happen, it should be fairly easy, right? But obviously, that was not the case. Obviously, you have to struggle, you have to cut your losses and learn to keep going. And I had really a lot of difficulty with that. And with this YouTube channel, I think you can look at my videos and you'll notice how much I struggle with uploading consistently, and also with my content. You'll notice I go from one topic to another. One time I'm uploading covers, the other time I'm uploading gaming videos. On my TikTok, I'm uploading like makeup videos. It's like I can't stick to one thing. And that's because my brain runs on like a million ideas, and my execution levels are really, really low. I want to do everything, yet I am not able to do anything all at once, and it's awful. And I'm not saying this like, oh, boo hoo me, my life is so hard. It's not. I'm very grateful with who I am and where I am, how I'm, blessed in life. I recognize my privileges. I'm even privileged to be able to complain about small things like these and not other things. But yeah, being a YouTuber, it has always been something very close and dear to my heart. I mean, I've wanted it since I was like 11 years old. And that says a lot about how long YouTube has been around, because now I'm double that age and I still want to do that. And for some reason, I just can't. Like when I was a teenager, the obstacle was my parents, or I was too young. I couldn't afford many things, much equipment. But now I work for my own money. My parents, I don't really need their permission anymore for most things. And I can afford all of these things. I have all of these things. I have a microphone, I have a computer, I have a PlayStation, I have everything I would ever need, I ever wanted, and I'm very blessed to have it. And it's just such a shame that I don't do anything with it. Like I was explaining before, this video's audio got cut. So yeah, I was sitting on this video for, I think the last time I recorded was last year in December. So yeah, that's how long I've been pushing and pushing and pushing. And also with editing, I wasn't in a mood for editing. I love editing videos. I absolutely love it, but it's so time consuming on the computer. And I don't know, I just love to complain, I guess. But yeah, I have to deal with failure a lot of times, and it's very disappointing, but I feel like I've cracked the code. I feel like I really have cracked the code on keep staying motivated. I think if you really want something, you'll keep at it. And I never looked at it like that before. yeah, I just had this epiphany of staying motivated. I mean, I guess if I just do this, I force myself, not even force myself, if I just do it, put it in my mental agenda, I I'm done with it. I'm doing it, and I've noticed it's becoming fun again. I was putting myself at this like strict schedule, like I have to upload, as if that would make me successful. And I know now that it's not going to. Not like I uploaded every day or anything like that. I didn't. I uploaded twice, a little consistently, and I didn't get any views or barely any views, and I gave up immediately like a little dumbass. I mean, sometimes I just feel like I'm such a child. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna be successful right away. Obviously, that's so obvious. I don't know why it has only clicked in my thick brain just now, but I just feel like I regained free will. I regained free will of knowing that I can upload whatever I want on my own channel. And I kept putting myself in this headspace like I need to upload things that get traction, get views, get likes, get comments, and that's awful. I hate myself for it because I used to put myself on a pedestal mentally back in the day of, I'm better than other YouTubers or wannabe YouTubers because I genuinely enjoy what I'm putting out. And both of those mindsets are awful. I know. It's not a healthy mindset. I'm not saying, my previous mindset was great, but at least I used to think I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for, commercial success. I'm just doing it because I like it. I genuinely want to be a YouTuber. I've wanted this for so long in my life. And, I was very proud in that sense. And once I started realizing what I'd been doing, I'm, you know, dealing with losing that sort of pride in myself. And yeah, I don't know how I got over it, but I just almost forced myself to get over it. Um, it's so simple yet so twisted in its own nature how we set the narrative ourselves. If I tell myself, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it the day after tomorrow, I won't do it because every day I'll say the same thing. But if I'll tell myself, hey, let me do one little thing now, and then I'll do one little thing later, it works. I'm telling you. And I don't mean to be like, okay, Mr. Genius over here. Like, obviously, everybody knows that. But, it's like, for example, with this video, I had it on my PC, and my PC was crashing every time I opened the editing software. That's why I was having such a hard time editing my videos. It was so discouraging because every time I edited something, it would magically delete the next time I opened the editing program. And I had many mental breakdowns. But yeah, I was, what do you call it? Oh my god. I kept pushing, uh, sending the OBS file to my laptop. And that caused me to not look at this video at all for 2 months until, last week I was like, all right, let me turn on my computer. Let's ease into it. And let me just send the file to my laptop. We'll start simple with that. So I did that, and then I did another step, which was try to figure out how to download my editing program on my laptop. And I did that like 3 days ago. Then today I uploaded a short video because I tried filming this Five Nights at Freddy's video with my friend, and it was too short because she was Well, we weren't understanding the game, but that's a story for another time. But yeah, we filmed that video and I was gonna edit it and put it out as a short, and I did that today. And I realized, damn, what was I procrastinating? That was the word, procrastinating. What was I procrastinating for? This is so simple. I mean, anybody can do this, right? Not anybody, obviously. Nobody's as funny as me, but you know, I don't know. In my brain, it was just a humongous task, and I didn't realize that it could be a lot simpler if I just put out stuff that I genuinely wanted to put out. I feel like I the core idea of the videos that I was trying to put out were in match with my values or just things that I genuinely enjoy filming. But the things that I don't enjoy were the fact that I had to put in so much effort and I had to think of, catchy titles, catchy thumbnails, editing it in a fast paced um, sort of layout where I cut out all of my stuttering and all of my unfunny jokes or my monotone voice or stuff where I don't speak or, outtakes, stuff where I fumble my words and I have to make this perfect. And I feel like I was just like I was just pretending to be a YouTuber or just pretending to know what I'm doing. Well, when the reality is I'm the furthest thing from that. You know, I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to record a video. I'm just trying to come across as somebody that does. I've gone completely off topic. I don't know. I've struggled a lot with the idea of not being successful or whatever you define as success. I mean, in my eyes, is just having an audience, not just speaking to myself, having an audience that can give me feedback and let me know how much they're not or are enjoying my videos or what I can do differently or what I should keep on doing. And, it's sometimes a lot and sometimes it's just very frustrating. And that frustration has just kept me from pursuing what I genuinely want to pursue. And it's not just in terms of being, a YouTuber, it's also with writing. I love writing, and for some reason, I just kept pushing it for so long until I think a little more than a month ago, where I just decided, like, once I just get over the hurdle of starting, oh, mamas. Once I just get over the hurdles of starting, I know I'll do it. I know I'll get at it. I know I'll keep on doing it. I'll continue. I won't, just stop. And even if I do, at least I'll have the right to take a break. At least I would have put in some product. I could be slightly proud of myself. And I don't know why. It was a completely different story for me in terms of uploading on YouTube. And I uploaded a lot on TikTok. If you want, you can check it out in the description. I'll leave it. But I upload a lot on TikTok, and for me, even that is quite underwhelming. I mean, I get reasonable views on TikTok. It's like 1,000. I like the spot I am on TikTok right now. I like my position. It's, oh my god, why didn't I kill these llamas? Why did I keep these llamas? Why did I bring them into my cow pit and only then start hitting them? Why am I stupid? I just wanted the lead. I really just wanted the lead. Alright, well, back to topic. I get distracted so much. But yeah, Okay, I'm just killing the llama, I guess. Or I'm sitting on it. What is happening? I don't remember. Okay. What was I talking about? Right, so TikTok. I post fairly consistently on there. I would say every 2-3 weeks, but I've been doing it for like a year, so you know, that's commitment from my side, I feel like. And as somebody that has a lot of difficulty committing to one thing, it's a big hooray for me. And oh, okay. Sorry, that cow was just in my face there. But yeah, I need that same energy for YouTube. You know, I need to start putting out shit consistently and, you know, show that I really want to do this. You know, it's crazy if you compare my will and my motivation for YouTube to how much I actually put into it. It's insane because it doesn't line up. I want it so badly. I love YouTube. I love doing YouTube. I love making videos. I love recording videos. I oftentimes love editing videos when my program is not crashing. And, you know, I love interacting with people online because it's just a little escape for my little introverted self. It's so little delicate me, you know? And it's crazy how little I put into trying to achieve that. You know, if I speak to somebody and tell them that, hey, this is what I want to do, which I've been trying to do lately, trying to make it more of, you know, I can't be and motivated for YouTube and be embarrassed by my motivation for YouTube. So I could only choose one. So I'm starting to come clean about my relation to YouTube with other people. I haven't reached the step where they ask for my videos and I send it to them yet, because that's just, I would kill myself. Like, genuinely, just give me a rope and a fan and I'm hanging. But yeah, I've been trying to make it more of an effort to be a little shameless in that sense. What was I saying? I don't even remember. That's insane. I don't genuinely don't remember what I was saying. I was talking about, right, my will and motivation wasn't matching how much I was genuinely putting into it, right? So for somebody that speaks a lot about it, I can't just keep saying I want to do this, I want to do this. How shameful is that, you know? It doesn't align with me as a person. I am a very punctuated, okay, that's a lie. I'm a very prideful person. If I take pride in a lot of things I do. I take pride in who I am as a person a lot. I love myself, you know. I love the things I do. I love my decision making. I love every part of myself in terms of the good things. I mean, I have my own insecurities. I mean, everybody does, but like, speaking genuinely, I love myself. Let's not look into it too deeply. Okay. And it's a shame because it's these type of things that I don't love about myself. It's the things that I feel like it doesn't align with me as a person. I can't be a prideful person. I cannot be this person that is right all the time and loves herself and also be lazy and unmotivated, you know? I mean, I hate unmotivated people myself. My friends, whenever they tell me, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm just like, just do it, you know? What are you waiting for? you got the talent, you got this, you got that, you should do it. I'll help you. You know, I'm that type of person where I'll try to help you out with your goals and your dreams. And for me, goals and dreams is the most important thing in life, because I would rather just not live a life if I had to choose between a 9 to 5 and not living a life. So if people tell me they have, goals and dreams that are not in line with what a 9 to 5 would look like, I am all for it. And I don't know why I don't give myself that same energy. And that's why I had a hard time being motivated or finding motivation, because I also, after a certain time frame, just felt shameful of myself. Like, damn, this is really me. And it's just so disappointing, because I don't want it to be me. I don't want that to be me. I want myself to change. I want myself to be who I think I am. I want my perception of myself to match the output that other people perceive of me, or whatever I'm putting out in the world. I want that to match my own personal perception of myself. And I'm getting very deep right now. And I know my voice sounds shaky. I'm not crying. It's just been speaking for a long time, really continuously. That's why I should probably get a glass of water. I will. But yeah, it's just really hard to be the person you want to be. It's really hard, and I've struggled with that in the past few months a lot, on and off. It's been like an ongoing struggle. Sometimes I think about it more, sometimes I think about it less. I mean, I also have other things on my mind, obviously, but I need a glass of water. I'll be right back. I realized I said I'll be right back, but for you, it's the same. It amounts to the same thing. But like I was saying before, I want a lot of things, and I'm just not doing it. And it's so shameful for myself. It's like such a pity, because I know from either one of these dreams, something has to stick, right? Something has to pan out. Something will make me proud, will make my parents proud of me. And that's all I want. That's all I want, is just something to make me happy, something I can do to make me happy. And it's such a shame, because I have so many hobbies in bunny, what do you call them? Bunny, I just keep saying bunny now. Like, I sound like an idiot, but the little bunny fingers, is that what you call them? I don't know. What was I saying? Right, alright. I have so many things I want to do. I want to sing, I love singing. I love songwriting, and I haven't worked on songwriting in a very shamefully long time. I think it's been a year since I wrote my last song ever. So yeah, that's one thing. I love drawing. I love, anime, manga drawings, and I haven't worked on that in forever as well. I love reading and, writing books, and haven't worked on that either. Well, I have. My brain was on autopilot mode, but I have worked on that. So I'm proud of myself there. I've worked on that a lot. Recently, I've gotten to chapter 5, and my friends read it, my one friend read it, and she thinks it's really good compared to, if you look at it, it's my first draft. Compared to that fact, it's fairly good. So, yay me. And yeah, what was I saying? I've been losing track of my mind recently a lot. Like, it's just so much chaos. Ow, that must have hurt. Let me get a sip of water real quick. But yeah, I used to feel really down about everything really quickly, especially as a teenager where everything, all emotions just feel like it's the end of the world, really. Like, I remember wanting to pursue singing as a teenager a lot, and after a while, I convinced myself I don't have musical talent, and I gave up on singing. And I remember one day my best friend was just chilling and she was like, "What is your dream?" And back then I used to say YouTuber/singer. And she knew already of the YouTube thing. I mean, this is the same best friend I used to talk to when we were like 12. After school, we'd say we'd start our own YouTube channels and we do it together, and when we live in the same apartment and stuff like that. And it's the same friend that I filmed the Five Nights at Freddy's video and also the Call of Duty video with. So yeah, that's a little Easter egg, if you will. A little channel Easter egg, if you will. But yeah, those type of things I used to say, and I used to think about those things, and for myself I'd feel sorry because none of those things really came true, when I was a teenager. And that felt like the end of the world. It felt like I couldn't live because it wasn't happening. And obviously after a while I learned how to live, and I convinced myself to not sing, and my friend convinced me to pick up singing again because she thought I had a nice voice, and I was like, no I don't, and she was like, if you really want it, you should do it. And I wouldn't say it flipped the switch or anything. I mean, my attitude did get a little better. I'd say I'd start thinking about singing again because of that. And yeah, if she wasn't there, I'd still probably maybe be in the mindset that I shouldn't sing. So I'm very grateful for her intervening in my little teenager moments. But yeah, I feel like I'm almost regaining that mentality. Like, it feels like the end of the world when I don't do anything about these things I want, because back then I'd feel helpless because I didn't have control over the situations, over my own dreams. But now I have all the control I need, all the control I wanted. I put these blocks into places myself, and that's a reference to Minecraft. Yes, indeed. I know, cringy. I would edit that out, but I'm not going to, because it's part of me, and I'm proud of myself. So in light of being proud of myself, I'm keeping it in there. And I'm probably going to regret that. I don't know. But what was I talking about? I keep doing this. Oh my god. Give me a second. Meanwhile, just observe my beautiful house built completely made out of glass, and I don't know if I'm gonna regret that or not. Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. Alright, I had to listen back because I genuinely just forgot, and I didn't know how to continue anymore. So what I was saying was, yeah, I have full control over everything I do. And I mean, I'm stuttering. I mean, I talked about this before. Like, I have my own money now to buy stuff. I may not have a lot of money. I mean, I don't live off of a very generous salary. I still live with my parents, so it's not complete freedom yet, but I would say it's a lot more freedom than any 16-year-old, or well, not any 16-year-old, at least 16-year-old me used to have. I mean, I'd have like $20 or 20 euros on my, why did I speak in dollars? 20 euros on my bank, and my bank was shared to my, like, linked with my mother's bank account, so she'd see everything I'd buy and she would question everything I'd buy, like every little tiny detail. And oh, my little cat, I'm sorry, my cat just came to sit next to me. She's so adorable. If you'd see her, you'd think she's adorable. If you want to see her, check out my TikTok. I should stop plugging my TikTok so shamelessly. Or maybe I shouldn't, because I'm proud of myself, and in light of being proud of yourself, I'm gonna put my TikTok link in the description, and you're gonna click on it because you're proud of me too, right? I know you are. I don't even think anybody's listening to this video this far anymore, but I like to believe somebody is, even if that somebody's probably gonna be future me. Whenever I feel down, I can look at this video and remember what past me wanted to discuss, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, can I completely like ignore this whole concept of the video and just discuss my plans for my Minecraft world? Because I feel like I haven't done that in the last 2 videos I did, and I just feel like it deserves a little attention. So it's pretty basic. I just want this whole area to be a beach, and the reason I'm collecting all of the sand is because I don't like the way it's, against my house. And I also need, obviously, I need a lot of sand for my glass of my house, because I need a lot of glass, because I want my house to have a, what do you call it? A little space beneath. So instead of the other floors being on top of the house, maybe I'll also put a few floors on top of the house, but for now I want a few floors underneath the house, and I want it to have like this glass wall looking into the ocean. How cool is that? It's really basic, but yeah, for that I need this whole cliffside to be very even, and I want it to be a perfect square. And I also want the beach to be a little prettier, because right now it's stone dirt beach. I just want it to be beach, like Ken, just beach. And I was thinking of using the sandstones to sort of make that transition from stone to beach and get rid of all of the dirt. And yeah, have a cute little beach, because who doesn't like a beach, right? So yeah, that's my plan for my Minecraft build. For now, I still don't know what I'm gonna do in terms of exploring, because I think Minecraft is kind of scary a little bit. I do go mining in this episode, I think. In this episode, I mean, this, whatever you want to call it. I don't see this as the continuation of my Minecraft series, but yeah, if you want, you can watch this on mute and maybe have a better time than listening to me yap for hours, I guess. I don't know why I'm collecting all of the stone here, but anyway, back to what I was saying, which I still, again, I don't remember. My memory is really bad, as you probably can tell. I think I was saying something about TikTok, right? Probably, I don't know. But, let's change the subject. I've been speaking about YouTube for a fairly long time, but I want to also speak on failure that has happened outside of YouTube. And I now remember what I was talking about. It was about failure with my other hobbies as well. But yeah, I also have dealt with a lot of failure in terms of my health. I vowed to myself that I would be a much healthier person this year, and I haven't been. I mean, I always tell myself I'm going to be a very healthy person, and I just fail for no good reason whatsoever. It's just gluttony. I just love sweets, and I just love food. I feed my soul but not my body, and it's just awful. I know. I'm not, saying like, "Oh my god, look at me. I'm so cool." And obviously, you're not getting that vibe from me by the way I'm speaking right now, but it's just like so frustrating as well, and I'm trying to deal with that as well. Even though I've cut out all sugars in my life, I'm only living on naturally added sugars, so from fruits, raisins, dates, shit like that. I still haven't really lost any weight, and it's bad to say because I know in recent society, for some reason, you're not allowed to say that you feel ugly because you're fat. Because I do. I feel ugly because I'm fat, and that's okay. It's how I feel about my body and not somebody else's. So I feel like I should have the authority to say that. But anyway, oh no, my laptop's slipping. What I was saying was, I feel that way a lot about my body, and I felt that way a really, really long time. I have always had issues with my outwardly appearance. It used to be about my face, and then I learned how to do makeup, and then I learned how to do skincare and remove my facial hair, and that genuinely just cured all of my insecurities about my face, because I think genuinely I feel like I'm so pretty. And others may or may not agree with me. That's fine. I don't care. I really don't care. And I don't care if you can tell me all bodies are beautiful. Fine, that's what you believe. But for my body, personally, I think this is not the body I should feel proud of. Because God gave me this body to cherish, and I've been mistreating it for so long, and the evidence of that mistreatment is affecting my outwardly appearance in fat accumulation and stretch marks. And I don't mean cute little stretch marks on your ass or on your side of the hip. And if you're insecure about that, that's fine, that's you. But for me, I don't want to be told, oh, you should be proud of what your body is and how it looks and blah, blah, blah. I have mega stretch marks that will probably stay with me for the rest of my life, and I hate them. I genuinely hate them. That's one of my biggest insecurities. It's my stretch marks. Oh my god, I forgot about this moment. I didn't know how to use my shield anymore. So I kept pressing shift in hope that it would use my shield, but I forgot that it's my holding right click. So you see me shift a lot. And I kept thinking, why isn't it working? Why can't I use my shield? And I don't know, maybe like on the phone it used to be with my with the shifting. But yeah, the pillagers get stuck in my cow pit, and I'm like, is it safe to go outside? And I see all of them are stuck inside, or well, not all of them, a few of them. And so yeah, I go outside to collect my shit. I was genuinely so scared. That's why I paused the game, because I was like, oh, freaking out. I was like, what do I do? They just appeared out of nowhere. And I had a face-to-face in the last part with the pillagers, and I was like, is it okay if I just walk past them? Like, will they do anything? And I don't know if it's related to that, but they attacked me. Like, they were genuinely in my house and they were attacking me. And maybe it's because I built my house too close to the village. I don't know. I still don't have an audience to ask these type of questions with, and that's fine because I looked it up online and I didn't find anything. But that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. You can say that we ain't nothing, but you know the truth. Alright, I need to stop. But yeah, there I am looking at the pillagers, and every time I forget to install the little zoomy zoom. How do you, like, the thing that you can zoom in with, the mod? And yeah, it's backfiring on me now. But yeah, I was trying to look whether they were inside of the pit or not, and trying to think of any action plan. Whatever should I do? I didn't know. And then I remembered, well, not yet, I remembered I had my little suit that I needed to wear. But also, I don't know why I'm not going to sleep. That would solve all my problems. I was scared of going outside because it's nighttime, so I could have just gone to sleep and it would have been daytime. And they're there, and they just killed my llamas. As you can see, their leather is there. And you know what? Good riddance. Good fucking riddance. I hated those llamas. I don't know what you do with llamas in Minecraft. I really don't. And I killed the what do you call it? The traveler, whatever his name is. I killed him for a reason. I just wanted the lead. So why just keep the llamas? I still don't understand. But yeah, here I am gonna go face the pillagers. So yeah, I'm just keeping as far away as possible as I can. And I know, at least I thought, that if I kill a pillager, I'll get like a bad omen, right? So I was trying not to kill them. I was trying not to be the cause of their death. But then I got that advancement, and I was like, oh, never mind then. But I still hoped he wouldn't die from my hands. I hoped they would kill themselves, just like the two before just died, So I tried to trick them into putting them in a position where they might hit each other. And it worked for a little. I mean, I'm smart. So yeah, you'll see this villager showdown. And at that moment, I was like, they're not dying like this. So I just hit them. Yeah, let's just have a moment of silence for the pillagers. And for the llamas. And for the cows that died. Let's give them all a moment of silence. Get tricked. But yeah, I used to be really... I forgot what I was talking about. Stretch marks? Was that the last thing I talked about? I don't remember. But yeah, wasn't happy about my body at all. And I still am not, but I'm trying to make an effort. And it's hard to keep the motivation when I'm not seeing any results in my body as well. So yeah, all of my problems are just coinciding. Is that what it's called? Just they're so similar, all of them. I mean, the same situation with YouTube. I put in effort, I don't see result, I lose motivation. It's just a constant formula. But I'm trying to just do stuff and not listen to this little me voice in my head that just tells me that I should stop and I should be lazy and I should just be lazy and accept that that's me, because it's not who I am. I mean, I am lazy inherently, but I would categorize it more as being chill as opposed to being lazy, I'm not lazy, I'm just chill like that. That's really cringy. I was really corny. I'm really tempted to just edit that out. Yeah, great going, throwing third. I think at this point I didn't even know what to do with myself. But I swear to God, I thought I went mining. Was that off camera? Did I not record that? I don't remember now. This was the only file that I had, and I thought, well, it's 53 minutes long. It should have that in it, right? The mining. But I guess not. And I've also kind of run out of stuff to talk about because I don't know. I didn't write anything down. I didn't write anything to talk about down. So this is completely off the top of my head, but yeah, I feel like if you are in the same boat as me where you want to keep on doing YouTube but you're finding it hard to have motivation, just try to put out the highest quality of your product, but not keep as much. Right, I think here I was googling what the bad omen meant, but let's ignore that. It's like two things at once. I'm trying to be like this know-it-all annoying person on the internet that is giving you life advice, but on the other hand, I'm also googling what bad omen 3 means. So because I thought you just automatically get the bad omen, I didn't know it was a potion that you get, because you can just choose not to drink it, right? That was my main concern. Like, am I stuck with the bad omen, or if I don't drink it, I don't get the bad omen? But why would anybody drink it then? That was my train of thought. Let me know, please. If you're watching this and you've made it this far in the video, like you've committed to my video for 45 minutes, please just let me know shit about Minecraft if you know shit about Minecraft. Because I am in desperate need of knowledge about Minecraft, like these type of knowledge. I know the basic shit like killing the Ender Dragon, finding Ender Pearls, going to the Nethers, and building, mining, all of that. But I'm so bad at the tiny things, like the what are they called? The Waterlands. I don't know about that. I don't know about pillagers. I don't know what they do, why they do it, who they do. I don't know. I don't know those type of things, but yeah, please help me. I'm literally begging because I have no shame. I have once again forgotten what I was talking about. You guys must be so frustrated by me, right? You guys must be like screaming in my face, or me when I rewatch this video, because like I was saying, this could be like a good video for myself as well. Whenever I'm feeling down, I could look at this video and think about the time I was in a better headspace, and think about what I did back then and how I felt back then, and where my mind was at back then, what my philosophy was in life back then. And yeah, I feel very at ease somehow at my position in life right now. And it's really crazy because I have not gotten anything that I genuinely want, and that's fine. I'm genuinely fine with that, because it makes me excited about the future. Like, I can go into so many different directions. I can do so much new stuff. I mean, I could start streaming tomorrow, build a whole new persona, or a whole new like layout of my whatever I want my online personality to be like. And that would be me. Because right now I'm just boring old me. Like, tomorrow I could decide to stream and I could just pick. Oh yeah, that's annoying. That's even more annoying. Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow I could stream and I could decide to be like this completely opposite person of myself. I could be somebody that's very extroverted and very, I don't know what else. I the only defining point of myself is I guess introverted, I guess. Somebody that has their shit in order, somebody that doesn't enjoy singing or YouTube or writing, somebody that's very happy health wise with their body, somebody that is not very outspoken but still very extroverted, because that's the opposite of me. I'm very introverted, yet I'm really outspoken. It's not a great combination, but once I have something on my mind, I have to say it. What was I talking about? Why do I constantly try to make things about myself? How greedy of me. Anyways, as I was saying, the key for me to staying motivated with the things I do is just the conviction of wanting to prove that I genuinely want to do these things. And that is not a great way to phrase that, but what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to prove that I really want to do this. And the only way to prove it is to put shit out there, put myself out there, put content I want to put out there. And I don't know if this is gonna help you guys in any ways. I don't even know if anybody wants the same things as I do, but hopefully, if you're able to pick out the formula I'm trying desperately to lay out there but failing miserably, maybe you could apply it to your situation. I hope. That's why I gave a bunch of examples, and a lot of them seem to, have a lot in common and be similar in their own ways. And yeah, I hope everybody just does something to get their dreams, get what they want, get their hopes and aspirations, and not be disappointed in themselves in the way I so often am, unfortunately. And yeah, this video has been sort of an ode to my YouTube or wannabe YouTube career. And I hope you've enjoyed watching it. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.